And here we are! You there! Yoko!
Late as ever.
You're the one who's late. I had a tent event to watch.
Yourself.
Prepare myself? For what, little man? When last I saw you, you were down below, cowering in terror.
Cowering? Hardly. Anyhow, I've returned, and I've brought my friends.
Ringabel, your wounds are still fresh. Leave Yoko to us.
That's right. You've done enough for us. It's time we returned the favor. Right! Ringabel, you provide backup, okay?
Monsieur Plainswarden, stand back and watch a ball buster in action.
But this was supposed to be my time to shine.
Yeah, but you're not a playable character, so go sit
I
down.
know that you have the best backup any dimension has to offer. Now, is everyone ready?
Alright, let's do this. I think that's what the text said. I'm just so used to saying the phrase alright anyway.
I belong to no one, and to nothing.
I really hope you drop
I
that
have
sword when I
no
kick your butt.
need of names. But you may call me Yoko, the Yokai. You wish to hear the truth. Then prove yourselves worthy of it. Claim it with your own strength, and the truth shall be yours.
Okay, so first I'm going to have to slow the battle text down. After that, magnifying glass, and a bunch of, defaulting. Let's see, let's slow that down. You're gonna use Thandaja, so that's the fancy Ya class spell that, what's-his-face was talking about? The Black Mage, Ominous Crow. And you have 131,000 HP. And then some. That's a very specific number. I like how some of the bosses, the like higher power bosses, have oddly specific amounts of HP. I don't quite know why, but anyway. You can default again. I think I mentioned this earlier, but Yu now has 2 shields. He is using the Knight ability that lets him do that, so his defenses are quite high, but he can't actually attack. Which is fine, because I don't think I've ever used Yu to attack anyway when he's the bishop. Idia, you are a humanoid, so I don't have anything that can, like, specifically damage humanoid, do I? No, I don't think I do. Alright, let's go default a little while longer. I don't think that soul mirror thing...
Protect you, no matter what.
Oh, so Ringabel's gonna come in and do this. Thanks! Alright, you're gonna use Consume Life, which doesn't sound good, whatever it is. Is that a... Ooh, ow. That sounds like another one-hit KO move. Okay. Hi, good thing I have all that MP, because I think I'm gonna be using quite a lot of it. Right? Let's do this. Good. He's going first. Yoko doesn't seem all that fast. You have 55 speed. What's my speed? I have 51 speed. 60, 43, and 33. Okay, so Yoko is actually quite fast. Can you not? Ow. What in the world is that? This isn't going well. Let's go use, before the music wears off, let's go and do some of this manual healing. With Phoenix down and Cross Potion. And then let's go and use, how about, Limit Break to raise physical attack. Okay.
I believe it's my
No, it's my turn. So Ringabel is just gonna keep the music going on its own chorus, isn't he? So is all I have to do stay alive? Stop using Consume Life. Ow. Well... Wait, what? Did something just happen? Okay, so Consume Life is just, as it turns out, a generic one-hit KO move, which is very annoying. It turns out that one item that I have, the Safety Ring, can nullify one-hit KO moves, which I probably should have equipped to people earlier. Unfortunately, I only have 3 of them, so I can't equip everybody with them, so Tiz kind of died on the first turn of battle. He instead has the Thunder charm, which is going to nullify Thunder, which is good because I think she was using that Thundaja move earlier. Let's see. Aside from that, let's go and wait for Ringabel to do his thing. That sounds pretty cool. I have a feeling this animation's gonna get kind of old kind of fast. Anyway, you went and attacked. So I don't know how often he's gonna be doing that. I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know if he's gonna be doing that just every time the music wears off, or just that like specific like every 4 turns or something like that. We'll see. So yeah, that was pretty good. I took that pretty well. Let's see. So you, as in both the pronoun and the character, can go and use Vivify. I might as well just rack up a bunch of BP because I can. And is this move gonna block this Soul Mirror? Is this going to block special moves? I'd like to find out. I don't think it's going to block special moves, but I guess since it's probably the best option that I have anyway, just in case she decides to hit me with that sword. Consume life. Well, I guess I won't get a chance to actually do that, alright? Sir, get back here, resurrect. Idea. Shoot with arrows. Magnolia, stomp. Let's do this. No, I believe it's my turn, but thank you for butting in, because I like the music. Okay, so once, I want to actually have a look at Yoko's stats. I haven't actually attacked you yet. I've done almost 9,000 points of damage, but that was entirely Ringabel. Your attack is high, your magic attack is less high. Your defense is lower than your magic defense, so I guess it's good that I'm trying to hit you from the physical side. Thundaja! Ow. Yeah. Alright, so Stomp is going to be doing a lot because Magnolia is Magnolia. And let's see. That was a nice... I don't even know how much damage that was because I wasn't counting. Anyway, Tiz is back. And you can just spam healing moves because that's what you does. Do I have any cool moves? Critical rate up, weaken enemies. Weaken sounds good. Magic attack up, that's useless. Hit count up. Magic defense up. Magic defense sounds pretty good. Because she keeps using those magic moves. Special. I'll save this one for later. You can just default, and you can just default as well.
You, Jenny Olja.
Oh, for God's sake.
Scion of the ambitious man. You struggle to free yourself from the weight of your family and its blood-soaked past. You, Jenny Olja, son of the villain who unleashed the great plague.
Now you're just stalling for time.
Spawn of evil. How many lives has your great house ruined? Your family, friends, benefactors. How many fates have they twisted? Yet still you fight on, certain of your cause. Fight on, spawn of evil. Fight and carry on your legacy of sin.
Shut up! Founder is founder! And my father is my father! They have nothing to do with me!
Now he gets it.
Yes. Deny your path and bring about a revolution.
That's not what I mean!
Oh, but you sound so much like them. Dreaming of revolution, burning with ideals, and drowning in sentiment. Like father, like son.
I just realized that sword is floating in front of her. She's not actually holding it. Anyway. Yes, Idia, whatever you said, I couldn't hear because the sound effects were so loud. So this is going to rain down and it's going to do a lot of damage. Get out of my face, indeed. And you're going to consume life, which probably means Tiz is going to die. Hey! Don't I have the thing equipped that nullifies one-hit KOs? I thought I had the thing equipped that nullifies one-hit KOs. Unless that just did so much damage that it wasn't strictly a one-hit KO. Shall I possess somebody? No, that's force target to possess you. I don't think so. Let's just go and possess Magnolia. Because Magnolia can do a lot of damage.
Strike like a thunder god to the heart.
Okay, that's appropriate. Well, thanks for the music. What's your HP at now? Alright, so he's doing more and more damage every turn. The first time he did 4,000, then 4,500, then 5,000. You're almost halfway finished now. Sandaja! What is that? That didn't even do any damage to half my party. Alright, well, let's possess somebody. And, that's gonna happen. And I would like to go and... Not because I'm in trouble, but because I'd like to remove the damage ceiling. With Tiz. No, hang on. I'm gonna use 2 turns here, because I can do that. But I'm gonna lower your defense first, with, Shell Split. And then I'm going to see how much damage exactly I can do with Amp Strike.
One of these days, Anya.
One of these days, Anyas. Alright, so that was 8,000, with just the defense lowering move. Straight to the moon. 37,000, I think that's a new record for me. Anyway, that did half of what you had. And... because I don't want the music to wear off, physical attack up. Let's do this. Yeah, just stab me with the sword that you're not actually holding.
Yippee! It's my time to shine.
I think your time to shine was the last turn, but whatever. That hit the damage ceiling as well. Amative. My favorite word ever in Bravely games. Do nothing. Nope, don't run away from this battle. If you do that, I will strangle you with a book. I think I can just go and spam double damage now. Because I have enough, MP.
True romance is a man's high.
Ringabel! I wanted to finish this off. Thank you and good night. Well, I say that, it's not actually over yet. You're gonna use Sloth, which I think, what does Sloth do? Does that put me to sleep? Okay. That's not really what I wanted to see happen. The D is gonna do a nice chunk of damage, but it's probably gonna be nothing on Magnolia. Double damage. Alright. Good game, Yoko.
You are strong.
Are you gonna resurrect yourself?
You would bear witness to the final truth.
Sure, why not?
Then go forth. It is yours for the seeing.
So that's it. Wow. Okay. No levels out of that. I didn't even get all that much gold from that. I guess spirits don't really have need for carrying gold, but... Anyway, Conjurer? Or Yokai. I suppose that makes sense. Conjurer, did I ever actually use the Conjurer in Bravely Default? I don't remember. If I did, it wasn't for long. Anyway, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Yeah, favors katanas, specialty is Echo, job command is Diabolism. I'm gonna take a wild guess that you have very high intelligence, and you really like your MP and stuff. Yeah, A and MP, intelligence and mind, so those are the special side. You have an S in katanas, an A in rods, and a B in everything else. Which is pretty good, because usually everything else you have like a C or a D in the weapon classes that you don't really like. The throne is empty. Very nice. Thanks for the help, Ringabel. I don't know how much you actually did, but the
Late again.
oh, come on, you're
Although
supposed to be
resident
dead.
My own eternity, 2 decades is barely the blink of an eye. In that sense, you are ahead of your time, you Jenny Olja. To tell the story of Founder, we must go back far, far into the past. Yes, this is a tale from the far side of time. One day, 2 people came sailing in on a glimmering ship. I took quite a liking to these travelers from another world. I guided them through this world of ours, as they sought a way back to their own. None of us foresaw what would happen next. It happened in a laboratory on board their vessel. A rare disease from their world somehow became mixed with a deadly illness from ours. The seeds of what would come to be known as the Origin Plague multiplied at breathtaking speed, spreading beyond anyone's control. If left unchecked, the plague would claim all life on this planet, everyone I loved. So I took the seeds of disease within me and begged the two to seal me away. And then I slept. Months and years and centuries passed. For 1,000 eons I slumbered. In time, the people came to believe that the cave in which I slept housed a god. They built a shrine at its entrance. The dynasty that built the shrine prospered, built a mighty civilization, then fell, as dynasties are wont to do. Through it all, I slept, forgotten, until some 24 short centuries ago. Founder came and roused me from slumber. He heard my story. He spoke to me. I can do nothing for you, he said. But someday one of my line will find a cure for the plague within you. Yes, someday he will come for you. So he said, as tears welled in his eyes. At last, at long, long last, I will be free of this curse. Such was my final thought as I drifted back to sleep. I slept again, a shorter slumber. 2 decades ago, I awoke to see greed standing before me. When I saw the ambition in his eyes, I knew. He was the one of whom Founder had spoken. As my forefather promised, so have I come. He spoke, answering the question I dared not ask. Greed flattered himself, believing he was the man destined to be my rescuer. He meant to sail me to Gathalatio, that he might there find the cure for the plague inside me. But such hope was short-lived. The plague spread and spread quickly, and so he sunk me, sunk all of us to the murky depths of the sea. He did this that Gathalatio, Eternia, and humanity itself might be saved. In his eyes, too, welled those pained tears. Yes, just like Founder before him. I understood everything but said nothing. Once again, I closed my eyes. As the waves claimed me, I could hear him cry out, I shall put an end to this foul plague. After that, Greed's heart turned cold. Kindness, human affection, such emotions were lost to him. They had sunk to the lonely depths, along with his ships, one girl, and countless treasures.
Father.
Do not cry, you. Strange as it may seem, I am grateful to Greed and to Founder both. Because of Founder, who woke me from slumber, I was able to learn that an old friend was safe. And Greed's heartless decision did help bring the second pandemic to an end. Greed and Founder, 2 men of ambition. For better or worse, they changed the course of history and shaped this world. Now it is your turn, you. Yes, I will be watching with interest to see how your chapter of history plays out.
Thank you, my friends. You've been most cooperative. Idia, you have my gratitude.
Wait, what's going on? This better not be another goodbye.
Forgive me. Strictly speaking, I was not supposed to reveal my identity in the first place. Because this pocket we're in belongs to Yoko, we were able to make an exception. But only for a short time.
No! Just stop right there. You can't leave me again.
Idia, I never left you and I never will. It's like I said after all. Wherever, whenever you are in peril, there I will be.
Ringabel.
But before I go, I have a task for you, Magnolia.
Me? What would that be?
Yoko, with her unearthly powers, held sway over the sins of mankind. But now that she has left us, these sins will be unleashed, free to run rampant over our world, in the form of fearsome beasts.
Oh, je comprends. Say no more. I've got it under control. As a ballbuster, protecting the peace of Luxembourg is my sworn duty. We shall find these beasts of sin and destroy them when we do.
If our information is correct, the beasts slumber. They sleep in great monoliths, stone monuments scattered across the land. Ah, and Tiz, I have a special request for you as well.
Of course, anything you say.
Tell Her Holiness Pope Agnes that Ringabel sends his regards. But I fear all good things must come to an end. And now I'd best be on my way.
Ringabel, no!
Fear not, for we shall meet again. Till then, my friends, be well!
Alright. Well, put it in the books, as they say. The encounter rate, I can't turn that off still. I'm going to teleport stone myself out of here. I don't really need healing that badly, because I guess most of the damage that she was doing me was in the form of one-hit KOs. Let's go in here, teleport stone. I have 21 of them. And apparently I have another item from defeating a ball. I didn't actually... Hello, Yip Yip. Oh. These are spells. As you can see, I have quite a lot of money from level grinding. Huh. Nullifies status afflictions. Is that like all status? Interesting. Anyway, that barely made a dent in the amount of money I have because I just have too much of it. Alright, so it looks like there's another side quest. Is this going to be pointing me to the monuments, the monoliths?
Beasts and monoliths?
Like where the dragons were in the first game?
What's the matter, Tiz?
I was thinking about what Ringabel said. About these beasts that have taken the form of monoliths. You mean the monsters that appeared because Yoko isn't around anymore to control humanity's sins?
We shouldn't mess around. We need to find those monuments and get rid of these sin beasts before they cause real trouble. D'accord, but first we must prepare for the trials ahead.